Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you guys. Well. Did I call it or did I call it, guys? Guys. It happened. Look at the wokey wokes, the Women's World Cup team, the socialist thieves that were stealing money from the men. Yes, guys, they lost. They lost. And everyone, oh, guys, can you believe it? And I knew something was up, guys, when last week when I did the video, they were like, well, the women, I don't know, they might need to work on their skill and blah, blah. We actually saw people criticizing this team for the first time. Guys, it happened. Look at this. I woke up to some great news, and it's funny how many people were actually hitting me up this morning. They texted me and calling me once the game was over, because the game was over like 8 o'clock in the morning or whatever. I was asleep, guys. I was kind of hungover from last night. Oh, man. But guys, it happened. I mean, guys, all this time, oh, the women are amazing. They're better than the men. We deserve. And guys, come on, guys. They didn't even make it into the semifinals. All right? This is pathetic. U.S. women's national team loses to Sweden on penalties, crashes out of the World Cup. And guys, just look at the change in the language, okay? People have turned on this team. Look at that. They largely dominated 120 messy, physical, tense minutes, and they tested the Swedish goalkeeper Zekra Musovic again and again. But guys, they went down to the final, to a shootout, and Rapinoe just flubbed it, dude. Matter of fact, guys, I'm gonna go look. This is the actual Oops, I don't want to do that because I'll get a copyright, right? If you look at, let's go and see if we can find when Rapinoe biffs her kick. Let's see. So, guys, let me know if you're shocked, right? Because, guys, we're gonna get into the pay a little bit more, but let's talk about this loss, because the goalkeeper blocked the ball, but then it bounced in and then she smacked it out, right? So I'm trying to find some footage that won't get me copyrighted, right? Because that's a good way to get the stream taken down. But guys, my whole point about this whole thing is I hate when people get stuff that they didn't work for. Okay? I hate it. And these broads are getting stealing from the men and getting money that they didn't work for. It's crazy. Absolutely insane, guys. We got my boy Chris Mike here. Chris is a resident soccer expert. And yo, hold up. I'm gonna call Chris Domus because Chris called this. He called this before I did. And guys, watch his video on this. I put the link in the description to this live, guys. It is lit, dude. He makes some great points, and he'll reiterate those points today. But look at this. She blocked it, and then it went boing and bounced in, and then bounced out. And it's funny, but because the Swedish team knew the call from the ref that it was good, but I don't think that the Americans did, and that the Americans in the crowd knew what like good goal looked like from the ref, because all the rest of the fans and stuff were cheering, right?
Yeah.
And of course they talk about the coach. But guys, this is a monumental disaster. Okay? And it's all because of woke Rapinoe and woke all these idiots, you know what I'm saying? Basically talking all this ish like they can take on the men, they can beat the men, they deserve what the men have. And Chris, you're a soccer fan. Can you just, because if I talk about the actual matches, I'll just end up cussing more than anything else. But can you give us a summary of their performance, of the women's performance in the World Cup? These women that are supposed to be the GOATs, the greatest of all time, the dynasty. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, I would liken any fans of the U.S. women's team to those that are still rooting for the Cowboys. Like, yeah, man, we was a dynasty. Yeah, back in '91, man. What are you talking about?
That's a great comparison. First of all, how's my mic working? Because I had to switch out my mic.
You sound good.
I sound great. Mm-hmm. Crazy. So basically, it was a very underwhelming World Cup performance. Probably the worst World Cup performance they've had. I'm talking about in decades. And when you look at this game, I had predicted basically, it was weird because the commentators kind of overlooked the Sweden game and they were kind of looking ahead. And I was trying to tell people that Sweden and USA are evenly matched, literally player for player. And when you even look at the players that USA had coming into this World Cup, when it comes to naming the top 5 players in this tournament, this is probably the first time America came into the World Cup. The woman came into the World Cup without a top 5 player in out of all the players. You know what I mean? But now we did have this girl, Sophie Smith. I think Sophie's she has a lot of she has a lot of commercials, but she's not at that level yet, and I try to point that out, but
she was the one that I put the picture of her crying.
yeah, because there was
her. Yeah, I put a picture of her crying on the in the thumbnail, dude. She was bawling her eyes out, man. Guys, all I can say is there's a party going on right here, a celebration to last throughout the year. Hey guys, I am patriotic as fuck, dude. But this is the only American team that I've ever rooted against. Okay. Wow. Is the U.S. women's soccer team. I will root for any American team in anything. You know what I'm saying? But I will not root for the U.S. women's soccer team. I just won't. I just will not. You know what I'm saying? And guys, they lost. They got embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? This is embarrassing. It's so bad that if you actually look at, like I said, the last week in the press, has been openly criticizing the U.S. Women's World Cup team, which has been a no-no for the last 9 years. If you said that, you were automatically a racist, istophobe, you hate women, all this other stuff, right? And it's like, no, Rapinoe, I don't hate women, I just hate you.
Yeah. And the Rapinoe's like her downfall is like ridiculous because there was a time where 8 years ago, people considered her like a top 10 female player in the world. And her descent is basically her own downfall, but like she is literally like self-sabotage at this point.
Yeah. And well, what do we always say? Your mouth writes checks that your ass can't cash, right?
Yeah.
And that's what she was that's what she was doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. Guys, drop a like on the stream. But like, guys, let's check out good old Megan biffing this kick. All right, it's a short, so hopefully it shouldn't be copyrighted and take the stream down. But give me 1 second, guys, and I can guarantee you that at some point, Rapinoe is gonna blame the patriarchy for them losing. Right? Look at this. Biff.
Massive choke.
And then look, she's laughing after she missed, and people are mad at her because she's laughing. It's like, how are you not serious, right? And she's like, well, I just think it was just kind of funny because I never do that. You know what I'm saying? Guys, this is what happens when you give people attention. Well, okay, it's stuff that they don't deserve. Because, guys, we're going to get into the pay here in a second, right? But did you know that all of these women were getting $300,000 before they even stepped foot on the court, on the pitch, or whatever? because that's part of that $6 million that they stole from the men. Before they even kicked the ball, they got $300,000 each, the entire team, because they stole that money from the men.
So basically, because I'm still trying to understand this pay system. So basically, the U.S. women's national team has the U.S. men national team on child support.
Yeah.
This is
No,
just
no, 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 because none of the dudes on the freaking men's team smashed at all.
So the child support
This is more like palimony. You guys remember how there's alimony and then they started doing palimony? You know what I'm saying? Where like you don't even need to be married, but you can still pay alimony, right?
Yeah.
Trevor, what's up, man? Wong, what's going on? Pyro's in the house. What's going on, guys? Guys, we are going in. We are going in. Jameson, what's going on? He said we have Clarissa Shields and Thurman to look forward to. Oh, we're getting into that, guys. We are getting into this. That's for sure. Guys, they got embarrassed. Okay? Embarrassed. And Chris, can you kind of quantify how bad this loss was? I mean, look, all of us dudes over here, I don't watch Women's World Cup, but can you just give us like an idea of how bad these knuckleheads, these morons, these idiots, these thieves, these communists messed up? You know what I'm saying?
Like, so to me, like me personally, it's not an upset because I already see already knew this team was not good. So I said these teams were evenly matched, but they had America ranked as #1 in the world.
But but I mean, even all the games that they drew, like how bad was from the beginning of this World Cup to them getting kicked out? I mean, to getting whooped. Like, how bad was their performance?
I would equate this to do you remember the Dallas Mavericks and like when they lost to the Golden State Warriors in like 2007 in the NBA playoffs?
Yeah.
But like worse than that, like way worse than that.
Is it like when the Chargers won the Super Bowl? No, like, the Rams, and then the next year they were just trash.
What like it's like a #1 seed losing in the first round. Like I'm trying to think of a good comparison because I never really thought highly of this team coming into this tournament. You know,
so okay,
like,
facts.
Like at all. But the way America was overhyped, this is a epic disaster because this was their last World Cup that they had a chance to win it. I don't think they're going to win the World Cup in the next 20 to 25 years.
See, you heard it there. You know, the resident soccer expert says that they're probably not going to win another World Cup for about 20 years. And Chris, why might that be?
All the players are better. They don't have, like, America does not have the residency of the best players in the world anymore. All the best players currently the best player in the world. I don't know if you know this girl. Her name is Linda Caicedo. She's 18 years old. She plays for the Colombian national team. She's going to be playing Jamaica this week. Right now, the best players in the world are not American. And America are also losing their best. Yeah, exactly. She's like 18 or 19 years old. She's technically the best player in the world, but the media is not going to say it until until it happens, you know. And recently she just battled cancer too.
Wow.
Came to this coming into this tournament. Yeah. Wow. Trust me, she's the real deal. And
crying.
Yeah.
Rapinoe.
Right now, America's best player is Trinity Rodman, and I think the coach subbed her out too early.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's Dennis Rodman's daughter.
Look at this. Look at this. The U.S. women's team will receive $6.5 million after the men's team advanced to the knockout stage due to the USA's Soccer's new equal pay agreement. That's more than the U.S. women's team got for winning the 2015 and 2019 World Cups. Look. And this guy said the first comment, and they don't deserve a cent.
I agree.
Again, the women are relying on the men. Look at that. Look. Oh, and guys, look, someone put, I love how this clip is in front of an empty stadium. Look at this. Guys, you ready for this? Let's just sidebar. Guys, nobody cares about women's soccer. No one does. With this free tickets being given away for a women's World Cup, despite FIFA boasting record sales. Guys, they had to give away free tickets so that the stadiums wouldn't look empty. Think about how bad that is when you go to like New Zealand and Australia that are big football or foosball countries, and they have to give tickets away, guys. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And that's just the thing, guys. I think that they'll start caring with it. There's like a big like women's Brazil and Argentina rivalry. You know what I'm saying? Or like a England and France or Germany and versus everyone. You know what I'm saying? But America just doesn't have any. You know what I mean? Well, they're insufferable, but nobody cares. And now, just like what Chris said about how they've been a decent team, just taking the crap out of all the crappier teams, and now the team started getting good, and what? They got whooped. Yeah. Guys, they should be ashamed of themselves. Ashamed. What a joke. And now they're still stealing money from the men. And I am just angered that A, the men would even put up with this crap, right? And B, like, why would anyone play? Let's just say that Trevor had a son, right? And his son had dual citizenship. I think Trevor's from the islands, right? Why would Trevor have his son play for the United States, knowing that half of his money is going to go to these broads when he can go play for his home country? I mean, honestly,
that's a great point. That's a great point.
Joke. Look at this.
That's another thing I wanted to point out. There was a lot of teams that I saw in this World Cup that had a lot of dual United States citizenships, and most of them had black fathers.
Oh, snap. Passport bros.
So
you guys hear that? You hear that, man?
You saw like the Philippines had like a couple of dual citizenships players that literally helped them win. So it's I saw on Switzerland, I saw them on the Philippines, I saw a couple I think for a couple of other European teams. I know a couple South American teams, but it's going to get worse. So we're already losing a lot of our best athletes, and it's crazy. Like most of them, when you look up their profiles, it's black father, and then they have a lady from a different nationality. It's almost akin to the Naomi Osaka situation.
Oh, really?
Where, she has a Haitian father, but obviously she grew up in the United States, but her mom was Japanese, and she opts to play for the nation of her mother. So it's going to be a lot more of that in the future. So that's not good. That's not good for us in the long term.
Damn. Well, guys, that's how it's going to work. You know what I mean? Look, guys, let's go back to the Wayback Machine, right? And this is when they settled this whole thing. And this is what they were saying. Oh, look at the men. The women can beat the men and Rapinoe and blah, 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 Munchen box, right? Judge approves $24 million equal pay settlement for the U.S. women's soccer team. Here's the thing. The men are being penalized for shit that they didn't even do. Look at that. A preliminary approval last week for a 24. No, hold on. I'm putting my conspiracy, my tinfoil hat on, right? I think that Rapinoe and all of them wanted to get this because they knew that they were going to, every year they were sensing the other players getting better and better. So they said, look, let's get paid and then get out and let the future girls just get their butts whooped. You know what I'm saying?
Smart ladies.
But that's like why she supports Transformers in the league now. She's not going to have to play them, We're pleased that the court granted a preliminary approval of the historic equal pay resolution. They're these knuckleheads right here.
Oh, I
Look at
found
that.
out I found out about the, Canadian player. So
Yeah.
she was actually born a lady. She was
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
born a
yeah,
lady,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I
Yeah, yeah. Hold
I
on,
got
hold
I
on.
got that wrong. I got that completely
Canadian.
wrong. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So this person, first of all, goes by Quinn, like Prince or
Oh, man.
Madonna. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? What do you seal? Quinn, just Quinn. Look at that. Born Rebecca Quinn. Look at that. Quinn. My name is Quinn. You will address me as Quinn. Look at all that. The only reason, as came out as a GoBot and Transformer. How are you a Transformer if you don't recognize a binary? Like, how does that make sense?
She's just confusing everybody because I was like, "So what is she?" Like, I don't I literally had to do, like, real research. I was
No,
like,
but
"Eh."
the thing, think about it. How can you identify as a transformer unless you identify that there's 2 points to transition from one to the other?
But, that's you using your logic, so, that's
You
not
know what
gonna
I
work.
mean? Guys, they really, 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 someone out there uh thought that all this stuff would be a good idea. I don't know who, but you know what? They thought that it would make all these people happier. You know what I mean? They honestly did. They thought that it would make society better and make these people happier, guys. So what do I always say?
Been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Oh man! Matter of fact, guys, people honestly thought that the women were gonna go into this World Cup, right? They're gonna come in and they were gonna just take over. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be this super long dynasty based on all this crap that they've been talking, the last 3 or 4 years. But guess what, guys?
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
I tell you guys, Chris beat me on some game like a week ago. He told me, he said, "Look, they're not going to do good this whole time because they suck, right?" And the thing is, Chris told me, I remember you said skill wise, they're just not that good. And if you look at a lot of these articles, hold on, USWNT draws Portugal. Look at the language. I did a video on this, and it's basically saying, look, they're barely alive. What they need to do, they say, they're basically criticizing the team and saying, "Oh, well, they don't have the skill. They haven't developed. They have to rely on their athleticism and blah, blah, blah." Can you imagine anyone saying that about this team a month ago, 2 months ago? You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Here we go. This is from Bleacher Report. So, given the stakes is a nerve-wracking affair. Where is it? This is talking about the Post. But basically, they just go in. All of the major news articles were just going in on them, saying why they aren't playing good. They don't have what is it called, a youth pipeline. Chris, what were they saying?
They're
I'm gonna drop the link to anyone who wants to point and laugh at these idiots, man.
honestly, I don't remember because for them to say they don't have a youth pipeline, but then I remember literally today after they lost, they said that the future is bright. I was like, are you serious? So they're already it's it's their youth players like the American
There we go.
youth, the American lady youth soccer players are not producing as how they used to back in the day. But it's not necessarily that. It's just they would dominate teams that didn't really value female football. Now that everything's caught up, now we realize that USA is really not that good. They were just better than everybody else because
Yep, that's
nobody
true.
else.
Look at this.
At
Why
back
is
end.
the U.S. team struggling? Or here, was the U.S. team struggling at the World Cup, man? Tara Submaramaman and Matt Foster. They said, after the thrill of winning successive World Cup titles, the 2023 tournament so far has brought the U.S. team very much down to earth with a bump. Look at that. So the head coach said that his side did not play well. Their matches at this tournament represent the U.S. women's worst group stage performance in group history, and they act like they should. And this, you guys ever notice that this is after they stole the men's money, right? So the men play before the women and give the women money. So the women are already paid, despite how they do in the World Cup. Guys, isn't that just indicative of our gynocentric, matriarchal culture? You know what I'm saying? Say the men always pay first. You know what I mean?
Pay up,
Crazy.
Ninja. Pay up,
Yeah.
Ninja.
guys, the links in the chat. So for anyone else who wants to jump up here. Oh, and Chris, who's the girl that was criticizing
Oh, that's
team?
Carly Lloyd.
Carly what?
Carly Lloyd. Yeah, the former.
Carly Lloyd.
She used to play center mid. You know, she was really good at one point.
She went in. She went hard. Favorite.
Would be key.
So with Lynn in, that means Alex Morgan would start this game on the bench
Yes.
right now.
Or get into the back.
Everything about the female.
Or get into the back line.
But she was like, yeah, here we go.
These are not the images we should be expecting to see from a team that survived Portugal and survived to get to the round of 16. I appreciate them taking care of the fans, but
come on, man.
Let me tell you, Carly Lloyd's butt would be back in the locker.
Come on, man. Come on. And this is after they drew against Portugal.
Room, kicking things, throwing things.
I have never witnessed, and just seeing these images for the first time right now on the desk, I have never witnessed something like that.
Hey, man, facts.
There's a difference between being respectful of the fans and saying hello to your family, but to be dancing, to be smiling. I mean, the player of the match was that post. You were lucky to not be going home right now.
Facts, right? Guys, no lies were told there. No lies at all. Look at this. Where were we? Okay. So, so the Women's World Cup has demonstrated a leveling up in the women's game. BS. So they beat Vietnam. Wait, no, it's the Netherlands. Okay. Now to get into this on why they aren't playing well. And they're trying to say that, oh, they can't control the ball. They can't keep the ball. And we have to play it. They have to play to their strengths of being athletically dominant or whatever. So now you're trying to say that that they can't play. And they've never had the skill to play. Right? And I said, can you think of this 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? No, not at all. Because they were still all strong and independent women and all you men who don't like them, blah, 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 right? Oh, here we go. So we weren't in sync. They look like a shell of their once dominant selves because their press lack coordination and aggression. The U.S. women's team used to strangle teams by defending from the front, and they attempted to press out of the mid-block, but I saw indecision everywhere. Guys, that's people saying bad things about this team. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
This
just
has never happened. And the thing is, guys, this is what we've been saying all along.
yeah.
What a joke. What an absolute joke. If they could try and get into this all that they want, but at this point, guys, they said, why are they even worried about winning? So the men are just going to get decently far in the next World Cup, and they will have made more money than they would have made winning this World Cup. Period. So what do they even care? It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. Guys, put in the chat, how is this even how is this even a thing?
Well, unfortunately, people are always late to the party.
Yeah.
And you like me personally, I will give an analysis, right? This is not just for like female football fans. This is also for male football fans, and like I would put
most of the Women's World Cup fans are males.
Yeah, like me, I think most. I've seen a lot more male football fans more invested in the female football game. That's actually why everybody else is catching up. And
basketball too.
Yeah,
more guys watch WNBA than girls. Look at this. So FIFA increased the prize money to $110 million, up from $30 million from the last World Cup. Guys, a lot of places around the world, FIFA was complaining because they were saying that they were being lowballed for TV deals. Well, guys, Australia, New Zealand, all these places say we can't pay top dollar to show the Women's World Cup because it's not going to. There's no ratings. Look at this. So it was 30 million. It was 110 for the women. The overall prize money for the men's 440 million, 4 times as much. And they're saying that as if it should be fair. I mean, equal. Unbelievable. And it just, guys, this is what happens when you put feelings over facts. People run with these narratives like the pay gap, like the happiness gap, and all this other stuff, and don't realize that it's all a myth. But that's the thing about this feelings over facts society. We have women and effeminate men able to sway our country towards, hell in a handbasket because they prey on people's emotions. And people just, it didn't used to be this way, And all these things that this emotional BS is encouraging. You know what I'm saying? Transformers and feminism and all this other stuff. It tears down societies. It doesn't build them up. You know what I mean, Chris?
Yeah, it's like, here's another thing too. It's like, do you think personally, do you think that the WNBA players are ever going to get equal pay?
No.
So this is where I'm coming from.
I would say that soccer, there's a better chance of female soccer players, well, if they would have kept winning, to get equal pay than the WNBA.
Yeah, so I had made a video about this a while back, and I knew this was going to eventually happen because I think it's a respect thing. I know the WNBA players, they say that they want equal pay, but I think they know they're never going to get it because at the end of the day, when they look at Giannis, when they look at LeBron James, they look at them and they say, I can't do that, right? Like when you see Giannis doing his dunking, when you see or NBA players of the past, Michael Jordan and them, visually, it's just like, we can't do that. But I think the women's soccer team kind of looked at our male soccer players, and even though 15-year-old boys can beat them, I think in their mind, they just like, we can do that. You know what I mean?
They were riding on the fact that they were at that point the best of the best. And America loves in sports. We like winners. right? So
Yeah.
they were riding that wave, saying that they're the best, but people didn't know, like you knew, that they were the best at the Special Olympics. Hey guys, did you see Brittany Griner went on a quote unquote mental health break from basketball?
When was this?
Come on, man. Recently she was out 3 games.
Oh my God.
Just to lose. She's 6'9", man. And here's the thing. Jameson, you're my age. You guys remember Spud Webb?
Yeah, 5 seasons. He was like 5'2" or 5'3"
Yeah.
or 5'7".
He was 5'6", but he could slam dunk a basketball.
Yeah,
Look at that. He won the slam dunk contest. He's 5'7". How is it Brittany Griner 6'9" and she can barely dunk? How are there WNBA players that are 6'3" and they can't dunk? Isn't that nuts?
Yeah, that's sad. But can you highlight a Tactical Insider's comment?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Where are we?
Trying to see what he's saying. He said, "Nah, they are BS. We have high schools that are soccer focused that pump them to college to play and get picked for U.S. team. We have immigrants that come over specifically for this." But here's the thing, like, for the men, it's actually bad. For the women, it's actually not too bad. For the men, what happens is the immigrants that come through and play for the male soccer teams, these guys are basically leftovers from their other country.
Yeah. Or if they can, they will play for their home countries. Yeah. Guys, Muggsy Bogues was 5'3", and he could dunk. 5'3". You know what I'm saying? Tom's wonderful. So what's up, man? Purple Donatello, how's it going, man? So we had a live Purple Donatello about how cycling has banned Transformers from riding. Okay, just all across the world they've banned it, which is good. So, guys, but think about how crazy this is. Muggsy Bogues was 5'3", and he could slam dunk. And then Brittany Griner, let's just see this here. She had a dunk wide open with no one else on the court. Griner, dunk, miss. Here we go.
Brittany Griner, a dunk for us here live. Go right ahead.
Oh, this was embarrassing. Also, what do you think about, Tracy McGrady had basically suggested that they lower their rims. Do you think that would help?
Yes, it would.
Okay.
It would. I get guys would watch more if the women could dunk, because they can't pass, they can't shoot. Oh, and you know what else pisses me off?
We'll give her another shot. Hang on, just so we give her another shot. I don't even think I can touch the bottom of the net. All right, give us a good one. Here it comes. Brittany Griner again.
Oh, I gotta tie my shoes, y'all.
Yeah, lace up the shoes, get them all ready.
What a joke!
Today with the deep brown Reebok pumps, you gotta pump them up a little bit. Pump them up a little bit, right? Yeah.
With a smaller ball.
It's the pressure we put on.
Look at that. She missed twice. And what's even funnier is, Chris, who was that broad who they say beat Steph Curry in the 3-point contest? She beat his record.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yes. I can hear you. Chris, you still there? Anyways, while he gets stuff sorted out, guys, there is this woman. Wow, woman beat Steph Curry 3-point. Oh, Sabrina Ionescu. They say that she beat Steph Curry's 3-point record, right? But guys, guess what? They use a smaller ball and the 3-point line is different. Look at that. All they want to say is that she's better than Steph Curry. She's better than Steph Curry. Blah blah blah. It's like, dude, no, you're not. You have a smaller ball and a closer in 3-point line. Like, what is with people? Pyro said just pearly things can do that.
Oh yeah. So did you go over that? Yeah, I just missed those last couple seconds.
No, I was saying
these
that
people on the streets, and they said that Steph Curry,
yeah.
Steph Curry 3-point challenge with that lady. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh Lord. Yeah.
Where's the comment?
They're gonna actually do it
on this. These morons, dude. And watch Steph Curry lose because he wants to be nice. Let's go to Twitter. Hold on. Let's go to X. Hold on. 1 second, guys.
I think this is also like, this is the danger of like the game becoming becoming more 3-point oriented. I think when people see that, people just think, oh, I can do that.
Yeah,
like the normal person just think they can do that. That's why, like, this is just me personally. That's why I didn't really like the way that the league is heading to, where everybody's just shooting threes. Because I think anybody in their mind, like the normies, they think they can just do that.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you can do it until you try it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I never played basketball, but like I've actually had someone try and teach me how to shoot and whatever. Man, that's hard. You know what I'm saying? It is, and men are better at every single part of basketball than women are. So have them try it. Matter of fact, I hope that they completely integrate sports here soon. Then there won't be any women at all. You're gonna say technically they already have.
Yeah, it's too late.
Oh man, look at that, guys! Look at this. Look at that. So question for you, Chris. Do you know if the women even won any money?
I don't think they should. But I don't know if they
money
did. But they I hope not.
Here. Okay, so they made it to the group stage, right?
They made it to the round of 16, the first round of the knockout stage.
Okay.
So
they get new FIFA system individualized prize money to female footballers. So they got $30,000 per player.
So yeah, $60,000. Then that's what they got.
How?
Because they made it to the round of 16.
Oh, so they give the men 30,000 on that each.
Yeah, it looks like it. So the
female soccer players earn 25 cents to the dollar. What is that crazy? How? Okay, there's a reason why, guys, that they do this simple like univariate analysis for dumbasses. Because they have to dumb it down so much to make it seem logical. Okay, because this is true that the women do get 25 cents to dollar. But it's, once again, guys, we all know it's because the men make more money. But if you actually say that blows this argument. It's just defeated so easily.
Yeah, they're just gonna keep repeating that. They always repeat that.
Yeah. Look at that. Per team, we will take around 10.5 million. So even if they would have won the World Cup, they would have got 10.5 million, which would have gave the men 5 million, which would have been less than what they gave the women. That's crazy. Absolute clown world, man. Guys, this is complete bullshit, dude.
I'll say this, man. The ladies, they got that deal done right on time, man. Because they knew, you're right. You're right. I never even thought about it. I think they saw the progress of everybody else in the world, and they're like, we got to get this paper now. It's almost like when you go to child support, when like to do a last modification before high school or before she turns 18 or before she heads into college, because like, you know, New York, they extend the child support age to 21, and then she goes for that one last modification.
Yeah,
You
just to
know,
get you. Or guys,
yeah.
that's another thing that happens too about child support. Guys, if you ever end up finding yourself on child support, guys, don't put anything about your life or anything on social media, because your ex will be trolling your Instagram and your Facebook to see, Chris bought a new Beamer. He must be making more money. I ain't taking him back to court for child support. Oh, Chris went on a trip to the Maldives. He must got money.
There's no limit for them to go. Like, there's no, like, what people don't understand, there's no limit for how many times they can go back to court on you.
Facts.
So,
Absolute facts.
You know,
and then you got to pay the court fees, and you got to pay for her lawyer too.
Yep.
Sad, man.
Sad.
Look at that, guys. This is just ridiculous. They got destroyed. Okay, this whole World Cup for the women, other than beating Vietnam, but come on,
they only beat Vietnam because they were bigger than them. Straight up. I saw that game. I was like, this is not good enough.
Average size of a woman in Vietnam.
It's got to be like 5 feet tall, right?
153 centimeters. What is that? This is America.
Let's convert that real quick.
153.5 centimeters.
That's about around 5 feet tall. Like
5 feet tall.
Yep.
And then 70. Wait, what is it? What's the average weight? Average weight.
That would be
average weight in Vietnam 61.2 kilograms. That's what, 120 pounds.
Sheesh, that's small. That's really
I think so. I think so, man.
Oh my God. That's why people move into the
39663. No.
Nope.
They don't get a pay cut. They still get them. They still get the men's money.
Yeah.
He said that his baby mom settled out of court for them last week. Oh man, I hope that went somewhat well, man. Sorry to hear that you ended up in that position in the first place, bro. That sucks, you know. But yeah, guys, this whole thing, the Women's World Cup team is a bunch of self-righteous, woke, selfish, self-centered, socialist broads. Okay, and guys, I'm telling you, I am pro USA. I will root for the USA and everything now, right? I see nothing wrong with USA chants. USA, whether it's boxing, MMA, anything. I am patriotic AF, but I will not root for the women's soccer team. I won't. I was trying to do the alliteration, Jameson. Guys, drop a like on the stream. Hit up the Cash App, guys. I am still in YouTube jail, so my channel has been demonetized until the end of October. So hit up the Cash App or the Venmo. I'll drop Chris's Cash App on here in just a second. And also, guys, go check out Chris's channel, man. Because he does a lot of good stuff over there. And guys, please in the comments, let me know if some of your comments have been being deleted. So Gangish is one of my first subs, and he said that a lot of his, of course, he is off the chain about a lot of stuff, but he said a lot of his posts were not able to be posted because of bullying or whatever. I've never heard of that. Have you? You heard of that, Chris?
So anytime I would do a live stream and you would come out in my live stream. So basically, every time you make a comment, I basically have to review it for some weird reason.
What?
Like, I don't know what it is. I think there's just certain things you just can't talk about.
Huh.
I learned that the hard way. Like, I would make the live stream and I would mention certain things about politics. I would mention certain people on the right, and my whole stream would just shut down. So
Oh man, yeah. You can't even say Top G's name without
you
getting
can't. Don't.
taken down.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, isn't that crazy, man, guys? Like I have started my Rumble account, so I will start posting stuff over there. I will make an announcement when I do have stuff ready for Rumble, guys. But I'm gonna go on Rumble, guys. Especially when I have lives, we're going all in. All right. Because we can do whatever we want over there. You know what I'm saying? And we're going all in. Doug MPA or Jameson, can you drop Chris's channel in the chat, please? And yeah, guys, I'll drop the link again. But guys, I made a video today. I don't know if you saw this, Chris. It's about the MMA fighter. Andrade.
Oh, the one that had to do the OnlyFans,
the lesbian, yeah. So, guys, I did a video earlier today. Andrade, okay. So Jessica Andrade, she's a former UFC champion, okay, and her wife. Let me see. Let me do her wife. I don't want her OnlyFans pictures to pop up because none of us want to see those. So this is her and her wife. Her wife, guys, spent all her money and then said, well, so we're broke. And I'm not gonna work, so you need to figure something out. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, here, I got an idea. You do OnlyFans. So this chick, this tough looking chick, jumped on OF and started showing the hoo-ha.
Oh man.
And she said, yeah, man. Trevor said, welcome to being a man.
Yeah, I was about to, yeah.
That's facts, bro. That is facts. Guys, it happens to, this is the thing. My series that I do about the lesbians and them complaining about how hard it is to date chicks, man. People, these women don't understand until it actually happens to them. Where's this playlist here?
Where it happens to their brother, their son.
Playlist. Lesbians. Oh, let's go to the playlist. But yeah, all these videos that I've done here, all these ones here, lesbians of TikTok complaining about dating women. I have 4 of these, and these are gonna keep coming. Rajai Gamer, what's up, man? Guys, these are gonna keep coming out, and I'm telling you guys, this has to be my most popular series by far, besides the women being ignored in the workplace, right? And it's just so funny that girls. Okay, first of all, this whole series is proof, absolute proof, that a lot of these women aren't lesbians. They're chicks that hate men so much that they just decide to just try and date chicks. They're not actually just attracted to women. Oh no, I need to go and add the other ones, you know. But that's proof that this whole LDHGTV thing, how 25% of millennials, no, it's not. It's all foolishness. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, that that I don't really believe in the L's. I don't really believe they're all. I always say all L's are B's, if you know what I mean. Bye.
Well, you know what? Well, okay. So
it's real few studs.
Well, hold on. I would say that there are girls that grow up being L's from the jump, but they're society, like for instance, if you're Hispanic or if you're Asian, or Arabic, you have to go and or let's just say that you grew up in Utah, right? Like culturally, it makes you act like a person that's not an L. But once you get to a point to where you can actually do that, because I'm from Seattle, guys, so I have to say that the L's have to be the most all about being their kind as possible, right? Which is why you see the L's fighting the T's, okay? Because the T's are saying that they're transformers and now they are women, so now they're lesbians.
The only reason why ladies are even the only reason why the ladies are fighting the T's anyways is because they're realizing, oh shoot, we're not winning the pageants no more. Oh shoot, we're not winning sports no more.
No.
So
it's
like,
because they had guys. Okay, I think I did a video on this. Gangish, what's up, man? I saw your comment. I don't know what's wrong with your comments on my comment section, dude. I don't know. That's odd, But I'll try and see if there's any settings on or whatever. But guys, look. They have this thing called Her. It's a LDHD TV dating site that's for lesbians, right?
yeah.
But the founder of this app said, look, if you put that you won't date a transformer, you're off the app. And all the lesbians are like, wait a minute. You're trying to say that if we don't date men, we're not considered lesbians anymore. So lesbians I have to say, are more angry with the cheese than anyone else.
But that's what they voted for. So it's like, I'm not even.
That's facts, man. That's absolute facts.
You have to understand who's on your squad. That's why I didn't support BLM, because you got to look who's on your squad.
You mean Bill?
Yeah.
You mean building lesbians mansions?
Yeah. Black lesbians matter.
Yeah. And here's the thing, guys. You can, let's just say that you got to pee hella bad, and you got to run into a gay bar, and you can run in there, pee, no one says anything, right? If a guy walks into a lesbian bar, dude, you want to talk about hostility, right?
Yeah.
Like lesbians are very, very insular. They're very, very insulated. Like they're all about sticking to themselves. And the thing is, they can be the most man-hating ethnics there are, but guys, we never deal with them. But it's just so funny that they're the ones that sounded this alarm about the transformers, and they're saying, look, this is the ultimate form of misogyny, by saying, look, you're telling me that I have to acknowledge that this person is a woman and let them in. You know what I'm saying? Look, Pyro says burn, loot, and delete.
Yeah, that's true too.
Facts. And guys, hey, let's preface this. Hold on. Chris, give me 1 second while I break out the race card. There it is. Guys, Chris and I are both black. All right, and let's just center on this here. I call BLM as a scam. The second that happened, the moment it happened, right when all these knuckleheads started putting all these black squares, and look, I grew up around like woke white people. All right, not actual people who want to see people do better. Right. So, for instance, my boy Gangish, right? He's white. But he grew up around Mexicans, blacks, gang members or whatever. So, but Gangish is a type of guy where, I think that he's done more for the black community than someone like BLM, because his content is to not glorify gang life and to actually show that there's a cost and actually illustrate the foolishness of a lot of stuff that's going on. You know what I'm saying? I would say that a white guy like him has a better wants better for the black community than BLM does. And I'll stand on that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now, as you notice, that they're not in the news anymore. They're not. Everyone just said "oops a daisy" because it's all one big scam.
It's almost like. Do you remember Coney 2012?
Yes. Yep.
It's very similar to that. Just this movement comes out of nowhere, but it turns out it's a scam.
Pyro, what's up, man?
I'm good. I'm doing well.
And
Hey, what's
yeah,
up, Pyro?
man. The thing is, guys, anyone that's dumb enough to not associate with a person or not think that they can learn from a person based on the color of their skin is stupid. Okay? If you can help me get my money game right, critique me on something that I'm doing wrong. I don't care if you're black, white, Arab. Look, man, we can. The only money that matters. The only color that matters to successful people is green. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
Agreed.
it. I have black friends, white friends, Arab friends, Mormon friends, Muslim friends. I don't care who you are. All you got to be is positive and not be about the foolishness, man. And this victimhood type of mentality where, oh man, Gang is just a white guy, so he's a straight cis whatever term white guy. So obviously he's out to get me. Come on, man. Like, what are you talking about? It's absolute clown world, And Chris, you're up in Connecticut, so yeah. So you're like the only black dude up there.
We have they're like, so where I live right now, I'm surrounded by white people, but it's like you got towns like Bridgeport, you got New Haven, you got Torrington, New Britain, places Hartford, places like that where they have a black population. I think Connecticut is a very interesting state because it's the only place, like when you talk about New Haven, it's the only place where poor black people and rich white people still have to go to the same stores. They still have to go to the same movie theaters. Yeah, there's no line. There's no like town divide line. Poor black stay over here, rich white stay over here. A lot of us, we use the same movie theaters. We all got to go. There's like the DMVs. There's only like 2 or 3 DMVs in our state. So everybody, we basically still end up sharing a lot of the public spaces. So Connecticut's an interesting state compared to most.
Gang has said that it's easy to say, does your your LG or B, if no one will screw you. Everyone's LDHGTV until there's a clock in your face. Facts. Absolute facts, guys.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
And that's where all the demi, pan, sexuals, all those labels come from. It means that you can live as a straight person and still wave that flag around. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Guys, this is what I was talking about earlier. Clarissa Shields starts camp for Keith Thurman fight after calling out the former male world champion for unprecedented showdown. Guys, Clarissa Shields is on some drugs, dude.
Well, I think she's flirting with him. I think that's what it is,
dude.
Unless I don't think she's serious. I don't think she's serious about that,
dude. No, she's dead ass. Come on, man.
Hey, Thurman, just call Thurman, slide in her DMs, man.
Dude, man.
Take her on a date, bro.
Dude, she has no chance. No chance. And this girl, honestly, here's the thing about a lot of women. Even these women, like she's never really been hit before. She has no power because she has two knockouts, right? But she's never been hit before, meaning she's never been hit by a man. She's never had a man that really, really wants to do her harm, knock her block off. And let's look at Keith Thurman here. Let's look here. All right. So where is he at? Because I don't know. He's 32-1 with 22 knockouts. And she thinks that she could outbox him, dude. Think about how crazy that is. Come on now.
So how much is her wins?
Oh, so she's like 16-0. Okay, so where's his amateur record though? Hold on, because remember these guys fight a lot more amateur fights. I don't think they have his amateur records, but they have a lot of amateur fights, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing, guys. You got to understand when So back when I used to kickbox, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I would see girls that were national champions get beat in sparring and beat up by guys that were like only training for like 8 months. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Men have such a natural advantage in striking. Look at this. She's 14. She's 14-0 with 2 knockouts. And then she did MMA and lost once and won one. But the way that she talks, you would think that she's Mike Tyson or whatever. That's right. She says she spars men. It's just like how McGregor sparred with boxers during this Mayweather buildup. Look at this. Dude, she would get completely smoked. And here's the thing that bothers me the most about this. Men aren't the ones talking trash and saying, we can go out and stomp all these girls. All right? They're the ones coming after these guys. And I hope this fight happens.
Oh no.
I hope it does.
I'm not gonna watch it if it happens. It's almost like
someone will stream it on TikTok.
No, I'm not watching that. It's almost like it would remind me of basically like, remember when like somebody brought up McGregor versus Mayweather. I didn't watch it. I was like, this is a waste of my time. That's just,
come on, man.
I'm not gonna watch that.
This is ridiculous. There's
the other I remember the other person who was a transgender. I think it was
Transformer.
MMA or something. Yeah, a transformer.
Yeah.
The second she both of them were in a ring, like, and they were fighting, and then like the transformer like fractured the other girl's skull, that she had to like immediately quit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
her face was completely like wrecked.
Yeah. And here's the thing. Once again, guys, men, it's not even about speed or strength. Men, our reaction time is faster. She could throw a punch, and Thurman's punch would intercept hers. He go bow, because we react faster. Our fast twitch is different. You know what I mean? And he could punch more. So people who know anything about sports, even look at the difference in their builds. You know what I'm saying? Dude, he would knock her out in the second round. You know what I'm saying? And watch him do this match, and then of course he acts like a man giant, and then holds back on her and be like, yeah, man, it was a good fight, man. You know what I'm saying? She's good. No, she's not. No, she's not, man. Even if you look at if you go to like Twitter or whatever, and you watch 2 untrained girls fight and watch 2 untrained guys fight, look at that. Men can kill each other in a fight. Even
Agreed.
2 untrained men can delete each other on accident.
Sometimes it's not even that. Like, sometimes you would be lucky if you actually get deleted, because some of the time, like, you end up getting like permanent brain damage.
Yeah. Well, the issue is that you see guys, they'll hit the one guy, and then the guy will hit his head on the concrete.
Yeah.
And look, she's trying to show herself sparring guy. That's not that impressive. I see her missing a lot. Come on, man. Bruh, this is the kind of thing which needs to be taught, the difference between a male pro boxer and a female one. Facts. Absolute facts, man. If a guy was actually going, I would say, even with as good as she is, a decent guy, a Golden Gloves champion, an amateur boxer that's good would knock her the next Tuesday. And the thing is, I don't understand why she's doing this. I don't get it. Like what? And this is indicative of black culture, guys. I still have the race card out, so I'm getting back into this. All right. Can you name any Asian women, Arab women, Brazilian women that challenge the men? You know what I'm saying? Now, I have seen in Brazil where they have one video out there where this Amanda Nunes looking Brazilian girl fought this guy who was relatively her size on a bare knuckle MMA match, right? And she beat the guy, but he messed her up bad. You know what I'm saying? So like the fact is that I would say this. If I have a farm and Pyro has a farm and he has an F-150 and I have a BMW station wagon, right? And we're hauling stuff around the farm, going through the fields, whose vehicle is gonna break down first? Mine, because my BMW station wagon wasn't built to do what a work truck does.
Yeah.
Even if there are women that can do what some men can do, they're not meant to do it for a long time. Dude, he would knock those teeth out, man. She's like, oh, well, I think I could come. Just look at the difference in their builds. Come on, man. And all these girls.
I don't know about
I don't know, man. Huh? Say that again?
I don't know about this story though. I don't know about this story only because it kind of reminds me of like remember when Ronda Rousey called out Mayweather, said she would beat him? You know, it's just like it's that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
Just so much cap, dude.
I think
and all these people
and it's more publicity.
Yeah. All these people that are talking about Transformers and sports and all this stuff, they never, like all these specialists and all these analysts that they bring on to talk, they never played sports. Because the people that are the most against Transformers and sports, look, men don't care either way because ain't no transformer female to males beating us in any of our sports. I mean, let's be honest. It's just not happening. You know what I'm saying? It's not. So the people that are against this the most are women that play sports. You know what I'm saying? And you have all these people, and they're usually these bohemian, hippie, Destiny looking soy boys that are, I don't know, bro. I think that, girls can go out there and do it, man. They can do it. Please. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Guys, matter of fact, that's the other thing that I was going to bring up. WNBA ratings. All right, let's see. Let's look at the WNBA. Why does the WNBA fail? Lose money. All right, this is from the Bleacher Report. What's wrong with the WNBA? So what's wrong with the WNBA? Why is it that almost immediately following the end of the NBA playoffs, so the sports world becomes dry and boring? Sure, there's baseball, tennis, and golf, but hasn't the WNBA made a name for itself? So again, I ask, what's really wrong with the WNBA? Is it the W that just kills everybody? Surely in the land of the free, in the land of equality, girls' sports are just as important as men's. All right. So the WNBA is failing because it's boring. And look, guys, who wrote this crap? Andrew Willis. Guys, so the way that this started, okay, guys, do you think that this is okay? Do you think there's going to be misandry in this article, or do you think that they're that they're going to blame men, or do you think that there's going to be any like soy boy BS in this article? Drop a 1. You probably already know because I scrolled up really, really fast.
I already know they're gonna be some soy boy, and they're gonna blame men. I
Look at
already know
this. Let's not beat around the bush today. Women's basketball is basketball in its purest form. The way the game is supposed to be played. Get the fuck out of here. So basically they're trying to say that the NBA is not basketball in its purest form. That the men playing basketball is not how it's supposed to be played. And they're going to argue with the fact that people should be watching this. Come on, man. Come on. I knew it. So when I hear apologists starting to give me excuses, I chuckle a little bit on the inside and try to keep an understanding face because they appear chauvinistic. Please. Come on, man.
Get rid of these. We got to get rid of these terms like misogynistic, this, abuse.
Come on,
we
man.
we got to get
self-healing, self-love. Guys, drop some more of the woke terms in there. Self-love, healing, trauma, huh?
Narcissism.
Yeah. Yep, that's true.
Oh man,
come on, guys.
Healing is that's one of my self-discovery journey yep. Self-discovery.
That's true, man. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's say there's disruptive narratives of the WNBA. Look at that. Guys, no one cares. The ABL, what was that? Oh, that was in the 80s. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ABL. Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
How would you fix the WNBA? This is on Reddit. Let's see how what people say would be
I have a controversial.
Say that again, Chris.
Fix the WNBA.
Yeah, your microphone is acting up just a little bit.
Okay, let me see.
Okay, I can hear you now though.
Oh, okay. I said like to
it's out again.
And
Chris, your microphone's acting up. Here, drop off and then drop in again because I think that helped the last time.
Oh yeah.
Okay. This is my all right, Pyro. Have you ever watched a WNBA game? Pyro,
I have never watched.
I'm gonna say you can tell the truth, bro. It's just us.
I have never watched one, not even one.
Oh man, look at that. It says my friend happens to be a big WNBA fan, and we were discussing earlier. I wanted to get some other takes. I have some ideas, not all of which are my own, but how can we fix the WNBA? Okay, being full affiliates of NBA teams. This means taking on the names of the so like the New York Knicks would have a WNBA team and an NBA team. Do you really think that these WNBA players would go for that? No. Well, we're different from the men. Skimmy, meeminy, right? Focusing on a single star. I think WNBA needs to stop sending 5 names our way at a time and focus on a single player. Well, wait, this guy says that they're spreading themselves too thin with stars? Do you even know who any of the stars are in WNBA? Lowering the rim. Now, this is the one that they've asked these women all the time, and they say no. The NBA is, basketball is just not about dunking, all right? Well, it is to the average knuckle dragging fan. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Look at that. There's a backyard hoop league on YouTube and TikTok that I find way more entertaining than the WNBA. because these girls can now dunk. Crazy. That's true.
Yeah. I'm still surprised about like these 6'9" girls or 6'5" really not scoring a lot, and then they're not dunking. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
They said Muggsy Bogues, he was 5'3". He could dunk. Spud Webb was 5'7". He could dunk. You know?
Yeah.
Crazy. And this is one thing, and they're asking for more money. A WNBA equal pay. I'm about to piss myself off. Watch. Kelsey Plum explained what equal pay for WNBA players means. It's really about look at this girl, man. Pyro, she's all yours, bro. Look at that. Look at that, man. We're not asking to get paid what the men get paid. We're asking to get paid the same percentage of the revenue. What revenue? That's crazy. The NBA players give 50% of the revenue because they generate all of the revenue of the WNBA and the NBA. Come on, man. Guys, this is clown world, man. But back to the U.S. women's team here. Hold on. Let's check one more thing. U.S. loses to Sweden. Here we go, guys. Look at all the reaction videos to this. It's so good, man. It's so good. Look at this.
Way this for you guys. Yeah, just devastated.
Just devastated. Oh my god.
Feels like a bad dream. And I don't know, the team put everything out there tonight.
You think so, huh?
By the way, with Alex Morgan, I think like
look at these guys reacting.
The World Cup.
Look at these guys reacting to the women's team failing.
Treat this ball like it's Lallis's head.
Look at how happy he is. Matter of fact, I told myself I was gonna toast Sweden's victory, guys. Cheers to the Swedes, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about, guys. I tell you, I woke up at like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Chris, when was the game over?
It went from 5 to 7 something.
What's that?
USA.
Let's say it again.
It went from 5 to 7 something.
So yeah, because it was like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I got up and my phone was buzzing because people were all like, "Oh," and I was like, "What is going on?" So
Sweden. Tell us what you think, Brandy Chesty.
Well, we know what Sweden does well.
Wiederholung gegeben. Danke, jetzt kommt sie. Wie aufs Kommando. Achtung, hier.
Look at that. See?
Wiederholung gegeben.
It went right in. Crazy. Crazy. Pyro, wait, so where are you from again, originally?
Jamaica.
What do they even say? Wait, a Jamaican team is doing pretty good, right?
Yeah, they're in the round of 16.
Yeah, let me look.
Yeah, they're facing Colombia on Monday. They're facing Colombia on Tuesday.
Okay. Here we go. Yeah, they're doing good, man. Look at these girls doing it to it, man.
And they have zero money coming in.
Do they have like every single light-skinned girl from Jamaica on this team?
It never used to be like that. The
Look
TV
at-
they just used to pull off with
Look,
black.
look at that, man. Look at that. That is hilarious, man. Guys, drop a like on the stream. Hit up the Cash App. I'm gonna drop Chris's Cash App also. Check out Chris's channel, man, because he does some good stuff over there. Yeah, guys. So I'm rooting for Jamaica to go all the way. And Chris, you had talked about how, like, you know, Sweden and all these European teams, their reign is over. Can you talk about why we could expect to see like South Africa, Jamaica, and all these other women's teams coming up? You know?
Yeah. So basically, every first world country where feminism is rampant, those were usually the teams that were really good at soccer because the women had more opportunities in these countries. How the countries are catching up, everybody has financial
Chris,
backing.
Can you get on your phone on StreamYard?
Yeah,
that'll probably work better. Yeah.
I'll do that real.
Yeah. But so they're playing Colombia. And Pyro, do you even have like things about like women's sports and stuff in Jamaica? I mean, was it running's popular down there?
Yeah,
what else?
Running and basketball. Usually basketball and cricket.
Cricket, really? Hold on.
Yeah.
Did you know I had heard that they're starting an American Cricket League? Jamaican cricket. I'll be darned. Man, y'all got the best uniforms. Look at those, man. I didn't even know that this was a thing. You know? Huh. Jamaican field cricket. Yikes, look at that thing. Now, are you still in Jamaica, Pyro, or do you live in the States now?
No, I'm still in Jamaica. I might move to the States. Might.
Okay. We have. So whereabouts are you thinking about moving to?
Probably Florida or somewhere.
Yeah. Florida or in the South. Just don't do Georgia, man. Like Atlanta and stuff. It's all kinds of foolishness there, man.
Oh yeah.
Not good. And then do not do the West Coast, man.
Yeah.
Do not do the West Coast.
Go to the West Coast.
Did you guys see the guy that tried to rob the store and the dude gets beat by a stick?
I haven't seen that.
Hold on, let's see. Guys, I'm gonna do some more videos covering how like they just let crime happen in a lot of like super duper liberal cities. Oh yeah, Texas is nice too. I think Trevor's
servicing and repairing your car should be as easy.
All right, guys, let's see if I can find it without a commercial. But dude just gets wailed on, man. Hold on. Much better. What's up, Chris?
Yeah. Oh man, sorry about that.
Hold on.
There's nothing you can do, man. Tell you call police. Ain't nothing you can do, man. Tell police come in. Hey, don't. Hey, ain't nothing you can do, man. Don't do that.
Now watch how accurate dude is with this stick, man. He looks like what's Homeboy's name? Hold on. Killick Soul Calibur. Yo, he looks like Killick from Soul Calibur.
Oh, jeez.
And I was just
Killick was seriously wounded, but the soul still burns. Look at that. Here, watch. That
Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
Damn, he's getting a whipping, bro.
No, it's the whole thing.
Security is like the rule of Britain.
No. Sorry, guys. Come on. Oh,
Like, what do you think was going to happen? You think you were gonna rob a store and then just that
A lot of times, they
if it's in like
they can
under
just walk out. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's under a certain amount of money, they can just walk out. Yeah. That's
You know
the
what I
new
mean?
laws now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Clown world.
Let's see. Oh, here it is. I think it's right here. And of course, they're gonna blame the store owners. Here we go.
This digital age is unbelievable.
I don't want to get copyright. Man. Sorry, guys. It's a commercial. Let me see. All right. Sorry, guys. Give it a second here, but yeah, they didn't. Oh, did it? I wonder if they're gonna take the stream down because this video is so violent, huh?
Oh, geez.
Well, you know what though? I've already been demonetized, so I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If the stream gets taken down, if it dies, it dies, right?
Another video there is there about
under investigation by the Stockton Police Department. The more than 5 minutes.
The thing is, he doesn't even hit his homeboy either. Ah, they can't find the whole thing.
From there, the fiasco happens.
Look at that. He's not even hitting his homeboy.
Clip, the man is hit more than 2 dozen times.
Then I had to get really stern with my words. It's enough. And then so they kind of stopped, and I kind of was narrating the situation.
I was narrating the situation, guys. This guy got what he deserved. I hate thieves. I hate it. I hate them. You are too lazy to work for your own stuff. So you steal mine. Come on, man.
And they always attack the people in their own community instead of like.
Yep, facts. And then it's well, he didn't have to do that. They have insurance. BLM, hands up, don't shoot, please. You know
why
what I'm
don't
saying?
they ever try to rob like a bank or something?
That's what I'm saying. Or even then, why don't they ever try and go to like the white neighborhoods and steal stuff?
Or the Federal Reserve.
Thank you very much. But no, they go to other black people's places and try and steal our own stuff, man. It's messed up, man. It really is. Yeah. So Razor Gamer says, speak softly and carry a big stick. But yeah, guys, so we're at the hour and a half mark. Here come and shut this bad boy down for now. Guys, check out Chris Mike's channel. Pyro, thanks for calling in. You guys have any closing words before we
Oh yeah, I was gonna make that point about all the
Oh yeah. You're in the middle of your point. That's right.
That the basically any first world nation with feminism, usually their teams were really great in women's soccer because of just all the athletic opportunities they have. Those days are over. So no more USA domination. Germany, who else? Brazil, Norway, Canada. So the days of USA dominating, they're probably not going to win another major tournament for another 20 years, in my opinion. Their best bet is for Olympic success, but I think they're going to even struggle for that. And you're going to even see in the future the USA women's team struggle to even qualify for the Olympics. You heard it here first.
Wow. Hey guys, look at these Swedish chicks. Do you see any blue hair? I mean, there's one kind of short-haired broad, but even then, you know what I mean? She just looks kind of like she has some extra Viking genes in there, you know what I mean? But you don't see a lot of chicks that look like they munch box. Huh?
Oh Lord!
I'm just saying, right? Look at these girls, man. Matter of fact, guys. So before we head out, let's look at some of the other teams. Pyro, name a country's a women's World Cup team. Just throw one out there. All right.
I don't know.
Let's do Colombia. Let's see what these girls look like. Let's see. Okay, all right. They got some talent. You know what I'm saying?
This guy.
They got a little bit of talent. Yeah, look at that right there. You know,
I mean,
in the
well, just
middle. You know what I'm saying?
search up
Does
the
Scotland have a team?
What? Here's the thing about Portland. Portugal. Portuguese women are either hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. All right. They got some talent. You know what I'm saying? On the right here, you know, in the middle there. Okay. Who else is in there, Chris?
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Let's see that. That's kind of my type.
Yeah, all right. There we go. This one looks a little mean, you know. But yeah, I can work with this. You know what I mean? Who else is in there? Netherlands.
Australia.
Okay. Are the Matildas?
Oh Lord.
What they call them? The Matildas. Yeah, all right. A little bit of talent there. You know what I mean? Either way, look, they look a lot better than our team does. That's for sure. We already saw Jamaica.
What about what do you think's the prettiest girl on the women's national team? Or are you just like no? You're just like no.
Yeah. The one who was crying, Sophie Smith. She's like mixed race, right?
Yeah, a lot of them are. Yeah. I think she is.
Yeah. Name another one. There's Portugal. Was it Germany got knocked out?
Yeah,
right?
Germany got knocked out. Canada got knocked out. Philippines. Oh, bro. So Switzerland got Switzerland. You'll see. You'll be impressed with Switzerland. You'll be impressed with Switzerland.
Oh yeah, right there. Yeah. The goalie's kind of rough. Is this the rugby team or is this the soccer team?
But yeah, they got two dual citizenships on the.
Oh yeah, you're
Switzerland
right.
team.
They got some, some darkness in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there you go. And then I said Germany, right? Germany
national team.
National soccer team. Oops. Women's. Ooh, right there, fine there, but I don't know. Is that a woman?
How about Spain?
Yeah. They got some talent there. You know what I mean?
How about Spain?
Yeah, okay, Spain.
Yeah.
It's crazy because, like, Pyro, I don't know if you know this, and Chris can attest to this. If you go to college, all the soccer players, all the girls soccer players are all fine.
Yeah, like
all
gorgeous.
I mean, I would say all the schools I went to, the soccer players were hotter than the cheerleaders.
Dude,
you know
I went to D3 and college program, and there was literally there was two chicks on that team that I guess the junior on my team, he already had a girlfriend, and basically the girlfriend recruited the the prettiest girl on the team to do a collab, if you know what I mean, with them. Like, yeah.
Hey, that's why I tell all the young guys that I know at my gym. I'm like, dude, you have to New Zealand women swap white shorts for blue over period anxiety. What? Come on, man. Anyways, I tell them, try and make friends with one of the girls on the soccer team.
True story.
Because once you're cool with one, that girl might friend zone you, but dude, you're in proximity and you can smash.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that just look. Pyra, you know what fast pitch is?
No, not really.
Fast
Not
pitch
really.
is like girls softball. Let's look at Ole Miss. All right, fast pitch chicks. Okay. Fast pitch chicks can play football. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
I mean, there's some cute ones, you know what I'm saying? But all in all, this is where all the girls who only like to hang out with girls play fast pitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if I were to give like people like advice in terms of girls to date that play sports in college, I would say definitely no basketball chicks.
Yeah, and then
Definitely not.
of course, let's do hold on, UT Austin girls volleyball.
Oh,
there you go, dude. You gotta make friends with the girls volleyball team. That's the other one. Man, oh man, these girls are all hoes. Look at that. Look at these chicks, man. Look at that. And they go, oh, we need to change the uniforms. It's misogynist. The girls want these uniforms. This is the reason why girls volleyball is so much popular than boys volleyball. Guys, come on. You gotta boys volleyball. Come on. I mean, look.
Same with the the male gymnast versus the female gymnast. Like the female gymnasts get way more views on TV. So
look at these guys. Yeah, man. Like these are all basketball players who can't dribble. Can you think of anything more freaking soy adjacent than playing volleyball as a guy? I mean, come on, you know? dude, throw a punch. Slam dunk a basketball. Do something, but play volleyball? Look at with their knee pads. Come on.
I'd rather play tennis.
Shorts. Huh?
I'd rather play tennis than play volleyball.
Seriously, man. Come on, man. Look at that. I would even say male figure skaters are more manly than volleyball players. Dude.
Oh no, that's too far. That's too far.
Dude, they gotta lift those chicks up. You know what I'm saying? Or they gotta jump and spin on ice skates. Yeah, they dress like Prince. You know what I'm saying?
I've never met one. I've never seen one straight male figure skater, bro. Not one.
Yeah, but the thing is, you at least know that they're not straight. But I mean, these guys play. They play. Okay, the sport that look, volleyball, men's volleyball is just as gay as figure skating. I mean, come on, man. There's nothing manly about playing volleyball, dude. So come on. If you do play volleyball, hey, it is what it is, you know. But and then the other thing is, someone had said track and field. Trevor said yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't mess with that. Unless you want to get your heart broken, don't do that. Don't do that.
100 meter dash. What's a good school? Ohio State. No, we got to go down south. LSU. Look at these chicks, man. This chick's a mess, man. Shikari Richards is an absolute mess, dude. No way. But guys, yeah, man, I would say if you're in college or if you know anyone who's in college, the volleyball team or the soccer team, that's the way to go, man. That's a good way to get in with hot chicks that are easy, especially if they've won, if they've had a really good win, then they're all drunk and horny. Or if they've lost a big match, like a big game, then they're even more drunk and horny.
Oof.
But yeah, all right, you guys. I'm gonna shut this bad boy down, guys. Thursday, 5-0 and 304s, man. I got a couple. I got 3 of them, guys. They are doozies, man. They are doozies. And I dropped that video yesterday I don't know if you saw that Pyro and Chris, where the woman called the cops to scare her boyfriend.
Yep, I saw that.
Yes, guys. We got a couple more of those coming on Wednesdays, guys. And then Thursday is the Send the Asteroid podcast. Guys, check my bio and email me if you want to be on the panel or if there's any topics that you want us to talk about. And yeah, guys, I'm out of here, man. Have a good one, guys.
Take care, guys.
Take care.